you have a hard time tolerating dairy and you were told that it's because you're lactose intolerant, I have some good news for you. Most people assume that lactose is the only factor that goes into this, but it's one of many, and for a lot of people, it's not the main factor. So here's 5 other reasons that you might be getting a reaction to dairy. First one is pasteurization. The high heat denatures proteins, but it also destroys immune supporting compounds like lactoferrin that can actually support your body's ability to tolerate dairy. So for a lot of people, pasteurized dairy causes issues, but when they try raw dairy, they tolerate that much better. Second one is A1 versus A2. A1 casein creates a peptide called BCM7. During digestion, in some people, this can cause discomfort and also inflammation. So when switching from A1 to A2, I've seen many people be able to tolerate that much better. This would be goat dairy, sheep dairy, and certain types of cows that produce this as well. Third one is homogenization. The high pressure changes the protein and the fat structure. So similar to A1 versus A2, there's some people that tolerate non-homogenized better than they do homogenized dairy. The fourth one is quality. The conventional dairy that you're going to find at a grocery store usually comes from sick animals that are fed unnatural diets. There's also studies finding traces of antibiotics and pesticides in non-organic milk. Pasture-raised dairy also has significantly better nutrient profiles, omega-3s, CLA, beta-carotene. So for some people, simply switching to a higher quality makes a huge difference and eliminates their symptoms. Highly recommend checking out the podcast with Will Harris and Joe Rogan, where he talks about this topic specifically. The fifth one is enzymes. When you cut out dairy for an extended period of time, your body can downregulate the production of lactase, which is what's needed to properly break down lactose. So if it's been a while since you've had it, you try to reintroduce it, can make it much harder to tolerate it because of this. But if you start slow and you gradually increase it, that can help you tolerate it better over time. I used to react to every type of dairy. I couldn't have butter, couldn't have ghee, couldn't have anything. Once I fixed the digestive issues I was dealing with, I started with A2 fermented dairy, very small amounts. And over time, I gradually increased the amount. Then I branched out to other types. I can have cheeses, I can have creams, I can have any type of dairy now without having any issues. The quality, the type, and your overall gut health status matter way more than people realize. For a lot of people, when they fix those issues and make some adjustments to the different types that they're getting, the lactose intolerant goes away entirely. So if you think you're lactose intolerant, it's worth considering some of these things, potentially trying other types of dairy, working on improving your gut health, and you might be able to tolerate dairy again.